that turns up. And what they try and do is if you don't turn up, they want to cut your money. Everything they try and send you for, they make it very difficult for you to attend. And then if you don't show up, they will cut what little benefit money you have. Now, when you're going to the food bank, by the time you're going to a food bank, that means you're very desperate, okay? Which means your benefits might have been cut or stopped or whatever. They've sanctioned you. You know, we could be here all day on this subject, K-Rose, as you well know, right? They've sanctioned you, and then they're saying to you, okay, well, you know, if you don't do this, we're going to cut your money. If you don't do that, we're going to cut your money. So you don't really want to see that type of person looking at you in the morning when you go to a food bank, because you just want to get your food and go home and cook in it. You're hungry. Because by the time you go to the food bank, you probably ain't got no food left in your house. Who wants to sit down in there for another hour or two chatting to somebody who you probably ain't going to help you anyway? They're just going to be telling you, oh, well, I can put your name on the list. No. Find me a job or leave me alone, because I need to go home and eat this piece of food that I'm trying to get from here. Look, all I'm going to say is when you go to the food bank, right, you just want to get your food. So as far as I'm concerned, if you saw a job centre advisor lurking in a food bank, it's hard enough trying to get a job centre advisor to help you when you go to the job centre. So you know they ain't going to help you if they're lurking in the food bank. You know, I ain't being funny. Sometimes you look at it and you're thinking, okay, are people going to be more receptive to that when they're even more embarrassed to be in the food bank? Because you just want to get it and leave, innit? People, what do you think? I want to know. At ask-avani-show, tell me, because I'm not being funny. I'm going to say this, and then we're going to take the break. Because as far as I'm concerned, the job centre advisor has been extremely unhelpful when you went to the job centre in the first place, innit? Right? People who've been to job centres, you know, come on, tell me, share your experiences, because we know. So otherwise, if you go to the job centre, if the job centre could help them find a proper work, then they wouldn't need to be going to the food bank, innit?
That is
because
correct.
They'd have a proper job. And then they would be able to afford to buy their own food. So you wouldn't see them there. They wouldn't need the tax.
But as I mentioned to you, you live in a logical world. Your world. The rest of the world is not logical. And so the people that are, you're saying things that should be, oh, okay, I'm listening to her. That makes sense. I'll do it. 90% of the people are not doing that.
People, what say you? At Ask-Avani-Show. Come on now. You got to tell us, because this next track. Everybody has bills, even Destiny's Child. Enjoy. We'll be right back after this. Hi, this is Avani, UK Soul Queen Diva, and you're tuned into the Ask-Avani Show on the Get Global Network. Hi people, welcome back. This is the Ask-Avani Show. Ooh! Today's show topic, you know I had something on my mind, innit, K-Rose?
Always.
I hope you've been enjoying.
Always.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that track. Troop. I like that song, you know. I haven't heard that song for so long. And yes, that's the nice positive message that we wanted to impart with that particular track right there for you guys to listen to. Because I must say this, right? See, you guys know, I am putting out these things in the ether, and people are seeing them. And I must mention this, K-Rose. Link 32, right? I did actually get a reply from my local MP.
I need to put a drum roll and a trumpet behind that.
I did. Okay, it was a generic one, kind of. Well, I thought so anyway. I was sort of thinking, okay, she's just replying to me. But I must say, people, I've posted this on social media, and we're going to post it again on at Ask-Avani Show for you guys to read.
Link 33?
Yeah, link 32.
30. I'm like, we don't have a link 33. Okay.
No, link 32, yeah. Link 32. And I posted it, right, because I was thinking, okay, let me share this with everyone so that they know that, yes, when you keep on making up your noise, as I say, about things, you will, eventually, people will notice you, and they will have to say, okay, I'm going to have to acknowledge this person's, whatever it may be, grievance or whatever you got going on, that you said, okay, listen, I am putting this out there. You need to know this is how I feel, and this isn't right, and whatever. If you have an opinion on whatever it might be, I finally got a reply from her, and she agreed that she did think it was going to be causing a lot of problems if the government went ahead with the tax credit cuts. But people, you can read the reply that she gave me, and you can let me know what you think at Ask-Avani Show, because sometimes it's interesting what other people get from reading something that somebody else has said, how they see it, kind of thing. Especially if you're not going through it directly, then you may not have any sympathy, and you might think, no, whatever, they don't need to get the money. But someone else are we going to share that video, K-Rose, the one that I sent you?
Yes, we will. We'll do that, and I'm also figuring out how we're going to share this very long message. We'll be doing
just send the link, and then people can read it for themselves.
Right. We'll work through that part of it. You know how sometimes Twitter doesn't want to do things with Facebook, so they block it. So we'll get it done.
We'll find a way.
Yes.
But it was, I wanted you, that's why I put it in. I wanted you guys to see that. See, this is the thing, as we said earlier, we don't just say things and then you're wondering, okay, can they prove that? No, I have the letter and I put it in the post so you guys can see, okay, that yes, this is what she wrote, and I ain't changed nothing. I've just put it in as is, right? What she said back to me. So I'm thinking, okay, the local MP knows that tax credits are very, important to people, because as it stands in the, economy right now, jobs are not there where people are going to get a decent wage, sort of thing. So if you are losing these things, you don't want to lose them. I mean, people, my time has run away from me again, okay? And I have to say, okay, Rose is probably laughing at me now. I have just, when you just get yourself so carried away with a subject, because it bothers you, and you get really, really hit up about it, and you're like, I just want to share this, because I'm sure there's millions of people out there who are probably going through the same thing and thinking, OMG, I know what she's talking about, because I've been there and I've seen this and that and the other, and you've experienced it, okay? If you have children, you know that you would do just about anything to keep them healthy, and I'd like to think that those types of issues will make people say, okay, this is important. I need to find a way to put my opinion out there so that the government can see that it is important to the public, and we're all singing from the same hymn sheet, in that we agree on certain things. You just can't rip from people without helping them have something else in place, or giving them an alternative. That way they can say, well, I don't mind not having that. You can take it. I don't need it, because I'm all right now. People, whatever, I don't know. What do you think? Because as you know, I always love to hear what you guys have to say about things. And at Ask Avani Show is where you need to go. Look at all the posts that we've been posting today and let us know your opinion, because Okay, Rose. I want to say a huge, massive thank you to everybody out there who's been listening. US, UK, Europe, worldwide, wherever you may be. This has been the Ask Avani Show, and you know where to find us at Ask Avani Show. I want to say a massive thank you to K-Rose, as usual.
Was that a new word? A massive? What was that?
Mahusive, as in massive, but mahusive. Because it's even bigger than massive.
Okay, that's a new one.
People! I have to say, listen, if you missed today's show, don't worry, because you can catch it again. It's going to be replayed tonight, Saturday night, 9 p.m. UK GMT. So you know where to come, okay? And if you don't know where to come and find us online, here goes. At Ask Avani Show, you can join the Ask Avani Show Facebook group page. Come on, come and find me on LinkedIn. And I have finally got there, people. Instagram, UK Soul Queen Diva. So, I have to say, I have had a lot of things on my mind today, haven't I, K-Rose?
Some, just a few.
Well, just a few, just a little bit. And I've shared it with you. And as I keep saying, my time has run out with me. I've had far too much fun, as per usual. And I've enjoyed myself immensely. But I'm going to have to relinquish the airwaves because my time has run out. The next show's coming up. And but it's got to be done. So I'm going to say, signing off, signing out. This is the UK Soul Queen Diva saying goodbye. And I will see you, and you will hear me on a radio near you again very soon. Bye. I just have to tell you, it's only been one time
You have been listening to the Get Global Network podcast of the Ask-Avani-Show. You can hear the show live on Saturdays at 3 p.m. in London, 9 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. on SoMetro Radio, one of the original member stations of the Get Global Network. Listen to the show on the go or hear replays of previous shows by installing any of the Get Global Network apps, like SoMetro Magazine for your cell phone. The apps are available for download on both Google Play and iTunes App Store. Take the time to subscribe to our podcast via iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, or the Spreaker podcast networks.